So hello there everybody, and welcome back on in to the Overlord X channel. So, just getting straight to it here. Today, we desperately need to talk about the main villain of Dragon's Rising Season 1, Empress Beatrix. But get this, we're not talking about her in a retrospective type way, analysing her character throughout Season 1, not at all. In fact, we're going to be talking about the future of Beatrix exclusively because she had a very unique ending that I guess only really a trickle of Ninjago villains have also had. Her story was left on, I guess, somewhat of a cliffhanger story, or at the very least, it was an uncertain type ending. We have no idea what has truly happened to her, I guess, almost reminiscent of the Time Twins when they got lost in time during the finale of Season 7, Hands of Time. Now, with Beatrix, though, things are a little bit different, as she got thrown into a portal during the Dragon's Rising finale, and unlike Raz, where we definitely do get a big idea of what he will be, up to and doing next, with Beatrix, we didn't really get to see what happened to her, or what's really next for her, just in general. Now, first of all, I think it's interesting to just say that I'm split on this, to be honest. It is entirely 50-50, which is kind of weird here. Her ending could be seen as a cliffhanger, or maybe, just maybe, it is going to be one of those mysterious endings. But the difference is, she actually won't be showing up again, if that makes any sense. Again, a little bit reminiscent of the Time Twins, as I mentioned earlier. However here, this might sound crazy, but just bear with me. Just because Raz survived everything and is definitely going to be showing up again, right? I think it's definitely not completely far-fetched for me to say that Raz is definitely going to be having a big role in Season 2 and maybe even beyond in Dragon's Rising. So we know he's going to still be around for sure. But I think that, well, again, part of me thinks Beatrix may also play a role in the future, just given the relationship between the two, of Beatrix and, of course, Raz. And that Raz used her, right, and was never actually serving her selflessly. He was never completely loyal to her. It was all an act. I feel as though, for some reason here, there's just a lot more story to be told between these two characters specifically, to the point where if one of them survives, I think that the other one definitely will be at this point in time, just because of, again, that relationship there, because I think there's so much more story to be told between the two. But get this, even aside from Raz in this particular equation, we've seen what happened to a plethora of other characters that got sucked into Mergequake portals. And for a lot of them, right, once the ninja stabilized the world, they came back like it was nothing, really, and survived just fine. But Beatrix, on the other hand, we have no idea. I'm not suggesting that she'll come back and will be like the main villain of a future season again, but perhaps some sort of role will actually be had with her. Who knows though? Perhaps I'm completely wrong on literally all of this, and in a few months I'm going to end up sounding very outdated and very silly in this video, or just maybe here, the total opposite will happen. Who really knows? But whatever the case may be, I think it's very interesting that we had this conversation here today and just kind of speculated and theorized on all of this because, again, it's a very big question to have and it's also a very interesting one at that. So again, no matter how this all ends up playing out in the future of Dragon's Rising, I think it was definitely still a worthwhile video to make. But with all of this being said here, guys, that is just about going to conclude everything I wanted to get off my chest here, so hopefully you did all end up enjoying this one. With all of this being said though, guys, I do turn it over to all of you, so please feel free to leave any of your own personal opinions and thoughts on all of this down below in the comment section. I would absolutely love to hear your own thoughts regarding all of this. As always though, guys, if you did end up enjoying this video here, please do go ahead and leave a like on it, subscribe to the Overlord X YouTube channel for more. And while you guys are down there, please do consider the notification bell so that you can keep up to date on all of my new content as soon as I do post it on a very regular, frequent basis. And with all of this being said, guys, I will catch you all very soon for a new one. See you all soon. Goodbye, everybody.